Hey there all YouTubers. Today it's going to be a reverse sear of this USDA Prime Ribeye. Going to get some kosher salt on it, throw it in the fridge and let it hang out for an hour or so while I set up that pit. I got to show you, there's some really nice marbling in this. I got lucky, the butcher just brought these out. Alright, so today we'll be using the good old Weber Kettle. I'm setting it up with the Vortex Ring. We're going to do a reverse sear, no grate method. Now the reason I'm not going to use a grate is because this Vortex Ring generates some serious high heat. And what I've noticed is with that high heat, it's kind of ruining my grate. So this grate from the Master Touch GBS model is perfect because I could take the center ring out and I'm not going to ruin it from this high heat, but it will get a really nice sear on a steak with that high heat. And I'll show you in a little bit how we're going to do the no grate method of searing a steak. You guys know how I do it. Use a torch. Alright, got my charcoal lit. Got my temp probe there for the pit temp. And got my temp probe in the center of that ribeye there. Man, that looks good. Alright, let's get it on the grate right here. And you guys know the deal. Put your top vent over top of the meat so the heat comes up, goes over the meat. Alright, I got my top vent about halfway and my bottom vent about a quarter of the way. Yep. Bring that steak up to 115 internal. Pit temp is 225, 226, and the internal of the steak has reached 88. What I want to do is flip that steak over. Not that I really need to, but I just want to show you guys a tip. Now if I lift this lid off and leave that vent open the way it is, there's going to be plenty of oxygen flowing up and my coals are going to take off and they're going to flare up. They're going to get really hot. So what you want to do before you take your lid off, shut your vent all the way down. That's going to keep that airflow from going up, you know, providing oxygen to your coals, and you know, from your pit temp rising and getting too hot. Alright, so now that I've done that, we could go ahead, take that out of there, go ahead and flip my steak. Now as you can see, the coals are not getting super hot. I mean, they're starting, see? It would be a lot worse if I had that bottom vent open. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Don't do that, people. Close that bottom vent. Reduce oxygen. Alright, now let me just put it back to a quarter. See? See how that works? Don't do that, people. Close that bottom vent. Tip for today. Alright, so here we are at the 115 internal temp mark. Take that. Now I'm just going to leave my bottom vent open because I don't care now. We want that oxygen flow now to get those coals going. Get this steak off and let it hang out here. As you can see, it's already starting. Let's go ahead and open that wide open. Get some serious oxygen flow going. Look at that. Look how fast that takes off. Alright, so as the pit's coming up the temp, pat some of that moisture off of there. Get our olive oil on there. Then we're going to put some cracked black pepper on there. What's that, Ken? What do you got there? We'll see. Alright, those coals are screaming hot there. Alright, so let's get our steak. Remember, no grate method. I don't want to ruin my grate. And I want that complete sear. Alright, so here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's some serious heat generated. Look at that. Look how fast. I don't even think I'm going to go a minute. Maybe 30 seconds. Look at that. Let's spin it. Wow, look at that sear on that. 30 seconds. Look at that. Look at that heat generated. That is intense, man. What do you think? 30 seconds? I don't know. I don't have a watch on. Let's go and flip it again. Look at that complete sear. That's freaking ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my god. Is that 30 seconds? Flip it again. Man, oh man. That is intense. Look at that complete sear on that. That's just ridiculous. I'm gonna have to get a temp on here. "30 seconds. This thing's probably gonna be done. It's just crazy. Look at that. Look at that complete sear. Alright, that's done. Alright, we pulled it. Get a reading here. 128, 130, 131, 132, 133, 34, 35, 36. I'm happy with that. That's done. Look at that. Look at that complete sear. All the way around on that. That's nice. Looks pretty nice, end to end. Not too bad. Medium rare. Tender. Don't squeeze your meat, people. Look at that. We know there's juice in there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Get a little piece there. That is melt in your mouth. Prime ribeye. That is so good. Look at that.